Watch out for Fen. He's downright daft, that one.
I expect results, Witcher. Anyone so much as touches my children, I'll take 10 heads for the tiniest insult. I positively detest...
Throat's parched from all this running about. We need booze for the evening. Watch out for Fen. He's downright daft, that one.
At your service. At your service.
Greetings.
Eh?
Would you release us,
Fontis
soldier,
is
sir?
merciful. He'll
Shut
forgive
it.
us.
We're innocent.
The king will decide your fate.
Shouldn't loiter around here, Witcher. Restricted military area. Shouldn't loiter around here, Witcher. Restricted
men.
military area.
All because of one bitch. So many men will die.
Should have
All 'cause
fled
of
to
one
my
blood.
brother-in-law
We're the
in
king's
Riverdale.
subjects.
And now,
too.
whoresons, you'll answer for treason.
What treason, my lord?
We're simple folk and know nothing of politics.
Lover-let lost, so you whimper like dogs.
What will you do with us?
The king will decide. Now, up against the wall and shut your traps.
My thumb. What will I do without a thumb? My thumb. What will I do without a thumb? Fontis is merciful. He'll forgive us.
Maybe you could make a speech,
Toy.
Witcher. Rouse the troops, so to speak.
Toy.
Should have fled to my
Would you
brother-in-law
release us,
in
soldier,
Riverdale.
sir?
But we're the
Shut
king's
it.
subjects.
We're innocent.
I've always been the
The
king's
king
loyal
will
subject.
decide your fate.
Myriad torturers.
Shouldn't loiter around
Common
here,
muggers.
Witcher. Restricted military area.
What will happen to us?
Common muggers.
Shouldn't loiter around here, Witcher. Restricted military area. Shouldn't loiter around here, Witcher.
And now, whoresons, you'll answer for treason.
What treason, my lord?
We're simple folk and know nothing of politics.
Lover-let lost, so you whimper like dogs.
What will you do with us?
The king will decide. Now, up against the wall and shut your traps.
Wow, God. 好爽啊！谁家啊？可以进来。
Common
Would you
muggers.
release us, soldier, sir?
Shut it.
We're innocent.
The king will decide your fate.
Fontis is merciful. He'll forgive us.
now, whoresons, you'll answer for treason.
What treason, my lord?
We're simple folk and know nothing of politics.
Lovell and lost, so you whimper like dogs.
What will you do with us?
The king will decide. Now, up against the wall and shut your traps.
Gods punish those who shed fraternal blood.
Would you release us, soldier, sir?
Shut it.
We're innocent.
The king will decide your fate.
哇，这门自动打开是怎样？bug。
And now, whoresons, you'll answer.
Gonzalez! 哎，
Shut it. Time to pay your war tax. Gold and silver on the table. And shut your gods.
好像触发不得了东西。
These people are unarmed.
This is not your concern. Get lost.
You'd better go. The dragon's about to burn down this town lock, stock, and barrel.
It's awfully caring of yous, but all right, we'll leave. Plenty more booty lying around. Let's go.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
I help people. That's how I make a living.
We know. Here, take this pouch.
Find a place to hide.
I must find my wife first. They herded her away with others like cattle.
Good luck.
怎么做这？
souls. It'll be better this way.
Faster with those locks!
It'll be better this way for all of us.
Faster with those locks! Hurry up! We haven't got all day!
It'll be
这
better
家
this
好
way
有钱啊！
for all of us.
Hurry up! We haven't got all day!
It'll be better this way for all of us.
Hurry up! We haven't got all day! Faster with those logs!
You've no business here!
Leave them alone. They're innocent.
Innocent! They're with the lavalettes! Weeds that need to be ripped out with their roots so they won't grow back again! Treason spreads like the plague. No one will leave here alive. And you, stay out of this.
I won't stand by while you murder innocents.
So, what'll you do?
Kill you.
I was not after your blood! I have witnesses!
Let the people out and walk away.
Unblock the door! I'll report this.
Yeah, you do that. Burn anything or touch a single woman, you sons of bitches, and the king will hear of it.
Leave us be!
You're free.
Thank you, my lord.
我要钱。
I can't live on gratitude alone.
We're poor, sir.
这什么意思啊？
Do I need to search your pockets?
This is all we have left, I swear.
That looks about right to me.
Bastard!
其实是的，他也没死啊，靠腰。
They've taken all from us, save our lives.
everything else! God, why?
Quiet down, please, before they hear us and come back.
哇，好有钱哦！
At your service.
The passage, quick!
At your service.
What shall we do now?
现在是怎样？迷魂。
Would you release us,
Foltest
soldier,
is
sir?
merciful. He'll
Shut it.
forgive us.
We're innocent.
The king will decide your fate.
So many men will die, all because of one bitch.
Shouldn't loiter around here, Witcher. Restricted military area.
So many men will die, all because of one bitch.
Now we'll Foltest. Death to the sister.
Guess they'll never learn.
靠北这一代就是看得到吃不到。
Scoia'tael.
Blasphemers!
For the Baroness! For the Baroness! Down with Foltest! Death to the sister fucker!
他们身上是没钥匙。
For Temeria, men! To die for Temeria is to die a good death!
Blasphemers!
They're no knights! They're traitors! Take no prisoners!
这么浅？哦，直接人直接躺下去就是。
You have just become the most titled witcher in the world. And the wealthiest.
I'll remind you of that when this is all over, sire.
See, Vernon? Geralt succeeded.
Lucky he did. The priest was downright discourteous and went off to meet his gods.
I saw Scoia'tael on the river.
Where? How many? What colors did they wear?
Plough the elves. We'll tend to them later. The monastery awaits.
Scoia'tael. This puzzle is beginning to come together, Geralt. You're either telling the truth or weaving a very convincing lie. I want to hear the rest. Foltest bastards. The Solar. What happened?
这个选项是要选 P。
We might have arrived at the same time if not for Tails.
Be specific, Witcher.
Well, the Archpriest told the truth.
His Majesty King Foltest of Temeria.
Arthur Tails, erstwhile Count of Nesvelt. I signed your sentence.
Yes, yet the Baroness saw fit to pardon me. An awkward situation, to be sure.
Anais and Boosie, where are they?
The royal children.
Don't test my patience, Tails, and I'll grant you a quick death.
Confess, Foltest, before the gods and the people. Boosie and Anais are the fruit of your loins. Bow to the gods and admit the truth.
You may not have noticed, Tails, but I just took this town.
Aided by murderers, sorcerers, and a mutant for whom nothing is holy.
This is hallowed ground. You will not raise your hand against a servant of the gods.
Where have you taken the children?
The Solar. They're in the Solar.
What is this? Blasphemy! Sorcerer's tricks!
Holy man unharmed and the noble gets slapped. A win-win situation, if ever I've seen one.
Damn, I've seen assaults go awry, but the dragon topples them all.
Tops.
Tops what?
The world's in a whirl.
Mutant. Freak.
Witcher's trickery. The world's in a whirl. Witcher's trickery.
Stinking murderer. I remember Blaviken. Mutant. Freak. Stinking murderer.
Peasant
I
homes always
remember
make a good
Blaviken.
bonfire. Raping and pillaging. My kind of diversion. They called me daft. Now they're fertilizer. Peasant homes always make a good bonfire.
The city's turned into a living hell. Foltest's men rape and pillage.
You think they'll come here? To this sacred place?
They called me daft. Now they're fertilizer. peasant homes always make a
The
good
world's in a
bonfire.
whirl.
Mutant. Freak. But we're Temerians. You're Temerians. But we're Temerians.
The
You're
king shall rejoice in thy
Temerians.
strength, O gods. Great is his joy in thy victories. The king shall rejoice in thy strength, O gods.
what I stole,
Great is his
I
joy in
shall
thy
restore.
victories.
And what I stole, I shall restore.
Aid me in my misery. Mother, aid me in my misery.
And what I stole, I shall restore.
Mother, aid me in my misery.
Greetings.
But why? Why? But why? Why?
Protect us, Father,
But
from all
why? Why?
Protect us, Father, from all evil.
But why? But why? Why?
Protect us, Father, from all evil.
Welcome. Welcome.
The king shall rejoice in thy strength,
But
O
we're
gods.
Temerians.
Great is his joy in
You're
thy victories.
Temerians.
Well,
The dragon's back! I can't.
靠背啊，直接失败。我最后游戏在哪里？忘记存了。
The dragon's back! I can't. You saved my life again. Ask what you will of me, Witcher. Within reason, of course.
I need to leave, sire. I'd like Triss Merigold to come with me, if she wants.
Are you blind? She's enamored with you. You may leave, and none shall stop you. You have my word.
Who goes there?
Foltest. I've come for my children. Geralt, wait here. You might scare them.
Ah, thanks be to the gods. My prayers are answered. Go, Boosie.
That's not my father.
But it is your king, boy.
他是尿布外穿的。
Bells, your triumph is complete. The city and fortress taken, sire. Time to thank the Forefather and the Mother Creatrix for this great victory.
A moment, blind man. I've not seen my children in 6 months. The gods can spare another minute. Listen to me. Your mother and I quarreled, but that is over. She was deceived. Evil men turned her against me. These men have been punished, and all will be well from now. No tears, Boosie. One day you'll be king, and kings do not weep.
Armed men approach, sire. Children, go to the refectory.
My knights will soon be here. You must meet them, for one day you will rule them. Boosie, go wash your face. They must not see that you wept.
There's a bucket of water in the next room.
Anais, help your brother.
那弟弟好可爱。
Sire, let us pray.
感觉他哇，
They must look like the royal children they are.
They have your eyes, sire.
好。
I suppose that's the extent of what you'll give me.
Does this mean I'm free?
Foltest, King of Temeria, has been murdered. Unfortunately for you, you're the only suspect.
The murderer outsmarted you, so I'm to rot in this dungeon.
Oh, no danger of you rotting. You'll hang.
Convince them otherwise.
I have no influence over the court.
Foltest told me a lot about you.
If not for him, I'd be a drunk or a vagrant. Foltest did more for me than my father ever did. But then my father did exactly nothing, for I never even met him. In any case, I'll not rest until the murderer is punished.
Tell me how you serve, Vernon.
I carry out orders others are incapable of executing.
What's the situation in Temeria?
The Council of Regents has convened to restore order. That means three things. Utter chaos will prevail, Visima will run dry of wine and strong drink, and the local whores will make a killing.
Is Triss participating in the meetings?
Indeed. Only to find out that she's no longer needed.
How do you know?
It's my business to know.
They want to run a kingdom without a sorceress?
They already have a kingdom without a king. They'll use every opportunity to get rid of her.
Who will rule?
The chief contenders are Count Maravel and Baron Kimbold, who already tussle for control of La Valette Castle.
What about Foltest's bastards?
The king's blood runs in their veins, so yes, they are entitled to the throne. Not some drooling nobles.
What's this?
The Council of...
Is...
Indeed.
How do you know?
It's...
They want...
They already have a kingdom.
Who will rule?
The chief contenders are...
What about...
The king's blood?
What if someone vouched for me?
You have a witness.
I was thinking of Triss.
Was she not your lover? Who knows? But it's common knowledge she is.
What happened to her?
Well, she's fine. She's been invited to the next meeting of the Council of Regents.
For fuck's sake, you command the Blue Stripes. Do something. The real murderer is free, and he's further and further away with every hour you spend prancing around in here.
I find the Killer Monk story unconvincing.
I don't claim he was a monk. He was wearing a frock, though. He sailed off in a boat with some Scoia'tael.
Would you recognize him?
No problem. A mountain of meat. Never seen anyone bigger.
What would you do if you escaped?
I'd go after the Kingslayer.
You know where to look for him?
Some Scoia'tael helped him escape. That's where I'd start. I expect you might know this particular group of elves.
How'd you work that out?
They wore blue-striped masks. Trophies, I expect.
Yorveth's commando. I know where to find them. We've a trail to follow after all.
If you want to start over and take it easy this time, get me some food.
Now that you mention it. Vess! Bring us food and drink.
姐很帅。
Shame you didn't think of that earlier.
It's your own fault, Geralt. Your fate is in your hands.
看起来超轻的。
Thank you.
Never heard of women serving in the Special Forces.
Vess is one of my best people.
How'd she wind up in the Blue Stripes?
I pulled her from the paws of the Scoia'tael. Just 16 when they torched her village and slaughtered everyone. The unit commander took a liking and spared her. One last thing. This file is about one Geralt of Rivia.
And Foltest's death?
Actually, Geralt's death. The report details events from 5 years ago. Rivia. Population 1,234. In that, 253 non-humans. September the 25th, 1268. A riot erupts. A massacre ensues. The streets run with the blood of elves and dwarves. One person finds the courage to face the raging crowd. During the rioting, 76 non-humans perished, including the Witcher Geralt of Rivia. Stabbed in the chest with a pitchfork by a man of whom we know only that his name was Rob, and he owed 3 crowns at the local tavern. Yennefer of Vengerberg dies trying to heal the Witcher. The bodies of Geralt and the sorceress are taken away by a mysterious young girl with ashen hair. Their place of interment remains unknown.
I remember. Rivia. Yennefer.
What just happened?
I saw my own death.
And the rest? Have you regained all your memory?
That's all. I just remember the end.
Vess! Interrogation's done. Restrain the prisoner. I'll take the key. I sail upriver at dawn. Guards will collect you in 5 minutes. Eat. You'll need your strength.
Not yesterday. He was a hero, pretty much. Everyone's man.
Personally saw him cut down 20 men in the blink of an eye, so it's no surprise.
See him dashing along those walls? Can't rightly say I ever saw his sword the blade move so fast.
I thought that beast would tear him to bits when it came out of the clouds.
Delayed don't mean denied. Hangman'll do that tomorrow. What say we, teach him a lesson? What he did to Foltest.
I'll not touch the scum. I get scurvy.
Right. Hangman'll do it. He's poxy already.
Guard. Come here, good man.
Why are you hollering? Do that again and we'll shut you up.
You wouldn't say that if these bars weren't here.
Is that so? Let's see. Rip your guts out!
把钥匙了。怎样？哦，干！我刚刚搜刮的全部都不见了欸。
Damn torches. I can't sneak out in this light.
What was that?
好悲啊！
Smash you!
Leave me be. Let me alone, please. Don't hurt me.
Cook promised meat today, you stinking.
Drop your weapon!
Snouts! Fish down the straightaway! You deaf or what? I said a prisoner's escaped! Guards! Where the hell is everyone? Guards, over here!
Why? 为什么他们的头盔感觉很好笑？哎，这老头死。
I am Shilad Fitz-Estelin, emissary of the Empire of Nilfgaard and its most divine Emperor, Emir of our Emrys.
What do you want of me, Nilfgaardian?
Simply to speak, my lady.
Ah, really? Something you would not dare were my son still alive.
I very much regret the death of the Baron Lavalette. Please accept my deepest condolences. Yet it is precisely his loss that renders our conversation mutually desirable.
Let go of me. I shall walk unaided. I shall return, rogue! And I shall repay you.
Let us go, my lady. Your cries can do us no good.
Bastard! You fucking prick! Fuck you, cocksucker! Fuck you up the arse! Motherfucker! I'm gonna fucking kill you, hear me? I'll rip your prick off and beat your head in with it!
You're out?
北要我的东西去哪？
You're gonna get it.
come in, Master Geralt. Allow me to introduce the Baroness Lavalette, mother to the royal children, who at present mourns the passing of her eldest son.
Milady.
I comfort the Baroness with assurances that House Lavalette need suffer no more. Its future brighter as it stands protected by the Empire of Nilfgaard.
Did you kill my son, Arion?
他的儿子是谁？
Milady, I killed many during the assault, not just your son. War demands sacrifices. You might remember that the next time you're about to start one.
Have some compassion, Master Geralt. The Baroness requires support. She is distraught as it is.
Unnecessary toil, Excellency, for witches have no feelings. And the truth, especially when painful, can wake us from the slumber of self-deception. I deserved as much.
Milady, I wouldn't trust the ambassador if I were you.
Master Geralt, let us be serious, please.
Let him speak. I wish to hear this.
I didn't know your son, but I know he saw the Empire as a foe, as did King Foltest.
You've no notion of the events transpiring in the kingdom, of what Kimbold, Maravel and their ilk are capable. My duty is to Foltest's children, their safety. And though I too see a pact with Nilfgaard as a pact with the devil, I feel I have no choice. Besides, can you say that you really knew the king?
Well enough to be confident of my words.
Truly? In that case, what kind of a man was he? I wish to know your view.
Milady, those of my profession generally live longer by not judging the nobly born. Especially crowned heads they're accused of murdering.
If there's any truth to the accusation, you stand to lose nothing by speaking.
I didn't kill Foltest. What's more, I intend to find the man who did.
The ambassador questioned your guilt. It seems now that I too believe you did not slay the king. Your Excellency, you will aid the Witcher to escape the castle. That is my wish.
But, my lady, this would represent an immeasurable risk in my estimation. And there is the matter of your son.
He chose his fate, and departed in a manner worthy of the Lavalettes. How am I to believe you'll protect me from reptiles like Kimbold and Maravel when you balk at the notion of deceiving a few prison guards?
Milady, I shall do what is in my power. Give me a moment, Witcher, then proceed to the main gate.
Restrain him immediately. One moment, soldier, and I shall personally make certain you hang beside the fugitive. To the dungeon on the double.
终于有他妈见。 哦。
Halt! Oh, blimey, is that you, Witcher? They say you killed the king.
Well, I didn't. And I'm going to prove it.
I'm inclined to believe you.
Glad to hear that. It'd be pretty stupid if I had to kill you now. Did all the Reavers survive the assault?
Aye. They've been drinking themselves silly for 2 days now. I believe I owe you something.
You don't owe me a thing.
We wound up in a boiling cauldron during the assault. You know how it is when knights get caught in a tight passage. Nowhere to go. Those in the back push forward. Those in the front are stuck. And halberd blows raining down from above. I'd have been crushed if not for my armor. And about 10 blows landed on my helmet. My ears still ring and I puke time and again. But I live and breathe.
Concussion. It'll pass. Were you on patrol with the Reavers when they ran into those Scoia'tael?
Aye.
Kenneth mentioned the unit was especially vicious. Notice anything out of the ordinary? A unit emblem or something?
Right you are. They had masks made of the cloth of Special Forces uniforms, and they hollered a lot, Yorvath or some such.
Where did the dragon come from?
I've no idea, but it saved our asses. The elves ceased shooting at the sight of it. Can't tell you anymore, as we fled right then as if the devil himself was on our tail. Take this. Kenneth told me to study up, but I've not the mind for it. Just not cut out to be a dragon hunter, I guess. It could be useful to you, though.
I need to go.
There are sentries on the dike. No way you'll slip through.
Can you distract them?
I'll try, but remember, count me out if there's a fight. In fact, we could end up foes.
I hope not. Go.
Just give me a minute. The Kingslayer's escaped. We need to cut him off.
Geralt, over here.
快！会是在哪啊？哎，靠北靠北。
Trouble.
How are ya? You were to sneak out. Avoid anything resembling a bloodbath.
You left me the key to my manacles, not an invisibility cloak. Triss, is everything all right?
Not exactly. I'm no longer the royal advisor. I've lost my post, my home in Vizima. Witcher's mistress, they call me. Kingslayer's whore.
People say what they think they have to.
I know, but...
They'll change their minds as soon as we find the Kingslayer. Roach will see to that. Right, Spy?
I'm no spy, but you're mostly correct. An interregnum is chaos by definition. Rats like Baron Kimbold and Count Maravel rule Temeria now, or strive to. But no one save old Natalis can restore true order.
Natalis is far away and of low birth. The crown's simply out of his reach. Baron Kimbold, on the other hand.
Politics is secondary right now. Vernon, learn anything new about the Kingslayer?
A week ago I got a message from an informer in Flotsam. He saw Yorveth in the company of a large, bald man, not unlike the one you described.
A week ago? Sounds like a cold trail to me.
We need to start somewhere. The trading post is a few days upriver, in the forests that lie on the Adernian border. Yorveth's territory.
Flotsam it is then. Triss.
Yes?
I'm a bit beat up. You look at my wounds?
Mm-hmm.
Let's go below deck. And I need you to tell me about Yennefer in detail. I want to hear it all, even the things you don't want to tell me, even the things that might hurt.
Prepare to cast off! Clear the lines and all aboard!
完全不会潜行啊！
Lines clear, Captain!
是啊。马上被发现，而且逃了之后不会消除被发现带来的好处。
War is a good time to forge friendships, alliances. Harry and Lavalette, busy building walls and forging swords, forgot that. When he was gone, those he loved were forced to forge friendships with those he hated.
Life can't be easy for anyone who's unlucky enough to be labeled a regicide. That goes triple for someone like Geralt. Could his luck get any worse? I've known the Witcher for a long time, and I'm sure that kings, courts, and politics concern him about as much as last year's snow. But hey, life doesn't always dole out what we expect, right? Sometimes it even forces us to associate with unsavory characters like Vernon Roach. No, I'm not making any excuses, and yes, I had my reasons. The Witcher spent most of the way to Flotsam talking to someone. Long into the evening, as water lapped against the boat's side, Triss told him forgotten stories of his unexpected child and his toxic relationship with a sorceress named Yennefer. Stories of a life stolen from him. Am I boring you? Don't set this tale aside. Give me just a few minutes more, for someone special's about to appear in dire straits upon a scaffold.
Sheathe your sword, Elf. I'm here to talk. Bow low. You stand before a head crowned. That of Demavend, King of Aedirn, by the grace of the gods, sovereign of the Pontar Valley, and so on.
And you are?
A friend to non-humans. I have an offer.
Speak quickly and to the point. The Arrakis will soon return, and I'd rather know all before then.
I can add several more heads to this one. Each crowned.
Go on.
Foltest to start with. I barely escaped in Aedirn. I'll need help. Access to your hideouts and maps of your secret trails. And the support of the Scoia'tael. I won't know gold and have no interest in the killer's fame.
Then why do you wish them dead?
It's a long story. Your beast nabbed his neck. Time to go. Do we have a deal, Elf?
Flotsam should be just beyond the point. We'll take the beach.
Who's we?
You and me. Reconnaissance.
I'm coming too.
You should stay behind. We can't be sure of the reception we'll get.
Precisely why I won't let you go alone. Someone's got to look after you.
That time of the month.
Greetings. How goes it, Witcher?
Come on already.
Something's brewing.
Water's cold as hell. Come on, Witcher. Witcher, we're waiting.
Ha! How
Water's
goes it,
cold
Witcher?
as hell. Come on, Witcher.
What now?
Witcher, we're waiting. Your Witcher's ass is gonna have to get wet. Jump!
What?
我找谁卖啊？干，我想卖，我还有钱。
Come on already!
Trouble.
I'm bored.
Your witch's ass is gonna have to get wet. Jump!
I just wilt when things are quiet.
Greetings.
Come on already!
I just wilt when things are quiet.
Water's
What
cold
now?
as hell. Come on, Witcher.
Greetings.
Everything all right, Geralt?
Your witch's ass is gonna have to get wet. Jump!
What now?
Come on already!
Witcher.
Any news from your secret informer?
The port's blocked. Some merchants have been held up for months.
What about roads through the forest?
Yorveth rules the forest.
Oh, please. How goes it, Witcher?
我可以卖吗？我先不冥想。真假的？哦，干！哦，我的银剑呢？这什么意思啊？史诗？ 蜂窝炸弹。我想卖呀，他不能随手卖啊。
How goes it, Witcher? How goes it, Witcher?
Can we go?
啊，我的银件就不见了。
Let's move! Where are we?
In a forest?
Very funny. But who does it belong to?
Yorveth, maybe? I know more about the Pontar Valley than you think. For instance, I know that Foltest stole this land from Denevend a few years back. I believe you had a hand in that.
Hear that?
I smell an elf.
That's...
Vernon Roach, Special Forces Commander for the last 4 years, servant of the Temerian King, responsible for the pacification of the Mahakaman foothills, hunter of elves, murderer of women and children, twice decorated for valor on the field of battle.
Yorveth, a regular son of a whore!
I've long awaited our meeting. Laid plans, set traps, and now you appear in my forest of your own volition.
You aided the man who slew my king.
King or beggar, what's the difference? One Dwan less.
We need him alive. Know any useful spells?
Get his attention. I need to focus.
I'll try.
Climb down and we'll finish this. I await.
Ha! You're a man without honor, Vernon Roach. An insect I'll not duel, but one that I will crush.
Seems like you spout the same old elven drivel.
What do you mean, Witcher?
I've seen your kind before. Proud and shay, sneaking around forests. Helpless, yet masking that with acts of increasing cruelty.
I helped kill Roach's king. You call that helpless? Or would you call me a terrorist? No one will grant us our freedom, Witcher. We must win it for ourselves.
You're just another old elf in a young elf's skin, using clever words to mask an obvious truth.
Obvious, you say?
This is not about race or freedom, or even vengeance. You're here because someone powerful told you to be. Someone who's using you. They may wear a crown, carry a magic wand, or even lead a guild. But be sure of this. It's not about your freedom, your rights, or your ears. Nilfgaard plowed you once. Now someone new does. Am I wrong?
Those times are gone. No one will ever use the square tile again.
Who are you addressing? Me? Yourself? Or the archers in those shrubs?
Triss, now!
These scars appear one warped.
That ought to discourage them. Triss, are you all right?
Lovely.
You should have charmed the archers. They're coming. Geralt, the spell's still working. Stay close.
What's happening?
Triss is spent, so no more butterflies. Let's get the fuck out of here.
Back to the boat?
There's even more of them that way. We must fight our way toward Flotsam.
Get your hands off my ass.
Who did you think it was?
I'm not a sack of flour or one of
Hey,
those commanders. I'm a woman.
I know, Triss. At least I'll die holding up your lovely arms.
I'll hold the spell.
Come on, let's go. Are you all right?
Yes, fine.
Sons of bitches.
What's happening? All I see are your boots.
Where the hell is that trading post? I'm starting to think we'll make it. Wait, the barrier's waning. Triss!
Be quick!
Give me a bit more magic. Just a little. Geralt, kill them now!
Squirrels solid sacking! Alarm! Squirrels! There's a mage among them! Ready yourselves!
You know each other?
Rather well. But he has amnesia. I actually took the Witcher by surprise when I killed Foltest. Fear not, Elf. I know Geralt. I know his weakness.
Too many spells at once. You can die from that.
See that?
Yeah, the Kingslayer and Yorvith.
You all in one piece? Who are you?
I'm a witcher.
Emir var Emrys, spice merchant.
A trader?
In spices.
Uh-huh. And the woman?
My good man, we barely escaped death. Be so kind as to tell us where we might get some rest. We'll explain everything later.
Very well. Head for the market square. You might be in time for the execution. Some ne'er-do-wells are going to hang. A dwarf and some bard. There's also an inn and a brothel.
Oh yeah, the brothel sounds especially interesting. Take care now.
Spice merchant. Not likely.
我想要卖东西，我可以找谁卖东西？工价、旅店、商店。
Did you see that?
squirrels at our very walls.
Yorveth led them. I saw him with my own eyes.
Who are these blokes?
They're the ones the elves were chasing. Assault in broad daylight.
What about Laredo? Where's the commandant when we need him?
Quiet, woman! Shut it yourself! Guzzling ale and lollygagging, that's all Laredo's good at. Hey, it's a witcher! They always bring trouble. We've all heard what the Witcher did in Bazima. Blood flows wherever the Witcher goes.
Hey, Whitey. Why'd your hair go white?
Who'd have thought?
Hey there.
Oh my.
找商店卖东西。
Greetings. Hey there.
Careful with that. Welcome.
At your service.
What are you looking at?
Oh no, I'm not talking to a freak.
Wait a minute.
Be off, or I'll call the guards.
傻小啊！怎样？怎样？你怎样？了不起！
That's just bollocks.
Oh my.
People! The mutant's pursuing me!
好像越走越慢哦，我要挑战我的极限。
Mute. I'm bored stiff.
Boss,
Just keep stacking. The Witcher will soon kill the beast and we'll set off immediately.
I'm bored stiff. Mutant. And they say I'm a bandit.
I think the stew's ready.
Quiet, woman. Artist at work. I don't stir. I work the material. Will I see you at the hanging, friend?
Bah, some hanging.
I heard the spy's cowardly. Unworldly man. Think he'll shit himself?
I suppose I have seen my share. That spy included.
So?
He'll shit himself without a doubt.
Hey! New shoes. He said he can't leave her just yet. She's going through a difficult time. Pig! Which shoemaker? Amundil. I didn't know you could afford designer goods.
Greetings.
Greetings.
I see even Flotsam has its ghetto.
We're in Temeria, aren't we? Non-humans are to blame for everything. Cattle plague, higher taxes. Let them live, so long as it's far away and not for too long. Beautiful day, isn't it?
Oh, welcome.
Are you deaf? Gates closed until further notice.
I've had enough. The Commandant will hear of this.
Oh, go to hell!
When will you open the gates, soldier?
After the execution. Cedric will peer out, confirm that it's calm, then we'll open them. Don't ask me how he knows, but he's yet to be wrong, that elf of ours.
What's this execution about?
Go to the square, see for yourself.
Oh, at your service.
Nonsense. Just nonsense. Greetings! What brings you here? Why?
Do we know each other?
I've heard, or rather read much about you, in the letters of the Rivian diaspora.
Well, nice to meet you.
Einar Gausel, fundamentally a trader in old curios, although I also concern myself with the non-human community.
这是我的啊。
Mind if I have a look at your books?
Take your time. No hurry.
Mind if I have a look at...
Take your...
看下发型啊。
Books in Flotsam? I wouldn't have thought it a profitable enterprise.
Hey, many foreigners come through here. Sometimes they buy books, sometimes they have tomes to sell. Yesterday, for example, Lady Sheila de Tanseville purchased items for a sum equal to my yearly dealings.
Did she buy anything interesting?
De Vermis Mysteries, the Exeter Treatise, complete and unabridged, plus a very expensive volume I'd rather not mention. I should add, as generosity must be praised, that she made a donation to the community, specifically to the Fund for Widows and Orphans.
The non-humans in Flotsam are organized?
We aren't, but we aid each other as best we can. I mainly collect taxes and announce the Commandant's dispositions.
That'd make you a prime target for Yorvith.
You're correct on that account. He's warned me many times, and I've explained the need for my function to him just as many. Both in vain. It seems we've agreed to disagree. Well, the sword is his calling, the pen is mine. Hence, no meeting of the minds. It wasn't always this hard. Turned sour when several elven lassies disappeared. We lost our trust in the humans, and the Scoia'tael ceased trust in us.
Did they turn up? The women?
No. I believe Neckers killed them. I remember Morrill of the White Hands. She and her lover made a beautiful pair. Godspeed!
哇，我还是。我还不能炼金术。
Mind if I have a look at your...
Take your turn.
桃该让我出来，这样我要怎么打到我